3, 2, 1. All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Razor from Razor 2 coming at you with a great video today. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that sub and like button, hit that notification bell for the most up-to-date and recent Rust Console Edition news. Let's get right into today's topic. Woo! Turn this off, baby. Woo! Ooze. All right, so anyways, today's topic, and you've read it by the title, you know what it says with your own two eyeballs. This is the biggest patch since launch on the public testing branch, aka the PTB, and this is patch 1.26 update for the Rust Console Edition on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox One X, and all the OG consoles out there. So, with that being said, we're going to talk about the patch notes. It's a long patch notes. And I want to explain why they're pretty long is because I think what 011 is doing is literally gearing up for Power Surge to eventually be put onto main branch. Now, there's no release date for that. They did say in their Discord they're eventually going to bring it out. The team is still working on it. But we have something to look forward to with this huge patch. Let me get this and read it to you right now. Oh, yeah. Wait. Oh, no. I'm messing up. Oh. Jeez. Why am I so bad? Okay. Here we go, guys. So, the public testing branch patch 1.26 comes with a lot of stuff. If you look on the right-hand side here, this is all the stuff that comes with it. I'm going to try to burn through it quick. It's going to be a long time. Deal with it. Who cares, okay? All right, so for gameplay, they fixed a bug that blocked interaction with key locks and code locks. They can now be picked up using a hammer. They changed hitboxes on the input and output for certain electrical items so they can be easily targeted with the wire tool. They fixed a bug that would use or cause the hostile status to appear if a player equipped the RF transmitter in the safe zone. They fixed a bug that allowed building too close to the satellite dish, abandoned supermarket, mining outpost, and water treatment. They also fixed the splitter output, not updating if input is connected to a rechargeable battery after output connections are made. Okay, let me just highlight this stuff so I can read it faster. They fixed 40mm smoke grenades disappearing when in contact with water. They removed an exploit with the hunting bow so it doesn't shoot faster if the player draws the bow without firing the arrow. They also, wow, that was kind of a weird one. They fixed a bug with rowboats and ribs that blocked damage and caused weapons to disappear if fired at the storage box. They fixed key locks, blocking damage from thrown explosives. They removed lootable objects in the bandit camp area. They also changed hostile warnings in safe zones so it doesn't reset when players disconnect from the server. They changed the oil refinery so it can be repaired with the hammer. They changed the oxygen timer so it updates in real time when the player has the diving tank equipped. They removed the gap in the terrain at the train station, or the train yard rather, so players can't fall under the map. Boop. They fixed an area of the large oil rig behind pipes on level 5 where players could get stuck. They fixed reload animation for the chainsaw. They changed palm trees so that the players can harvest wood from the top. They fixed a bug that caused the players to get stuck and rubber band when approaching the supply crate laying on the side. They fixed a bug that teleported the player to the back seats of the rib after dismounting the seat above the front wooden box. They fixed a bug that let players eat food from their hotbar while accelerating a bow with that slot highlighted. They fixed a bug blocking access to rowboat and rib storage. They fixed rubber banding when dismounting from the rib while crouched. They also changed satchels and bean can grenades so they can be extinguished when splashed with water from a water jug, bucket, or water bottle. This is super important for solos. Keep that in mind. If somebody's on your base, they're doing some stuff with some satchels, and you catch them, you can run up and literally splash water on it, and it puts the fuse out to the satchel or the bean can, all right? They also fix scientists so they won't spawn on high objects and get stuck. They removed the second jackhammer at the outpost vending machine. They fixed terrain showing through smoke when the player is holding a placeable item. They also changed the bean can grenade so it can't be used underwater. They removed an exploit with ocean rafts. They fixed the flares, the lights disappearing after the player changes angle of the camera. They changed the pump jack ladder so it is possible to climb. They improved rib collision with rockets. They changed the number of heavy scientists that land on the helipad at the oil rig now. So that has changed the oil rig gameplay completely. Added missing loot to the jump puzzle room at the launch site. They fixed a bug that blocked boats under the jetty at the fishing village being driven away, which also blocked new boats spawning. So you can't, like, block other players from purchasing boats after you get one. They fixed the pipe near launch site's tunnels area when rubber banding would occur. They added missing collision on sewer room wall protrusions. Fixed vertical medical embrasures so items thrown at it won't disappear. They fixed a bug that caused items thrown into doors to appear upside down. They improved hitbox for water barrel. They changed vending machines so it can't be built too close to the wall. They removed rubber banding on the red button next to doors and in the card puzzles. They fixed the position at the launch site where players could get stuck between the wall and the tower. They added the ability to drink from the small water bottle in the inventory. Improved small stash so it isn't invisible from the surface once buried in the ground. This added ability to drink from the small water bottle is clutch, dude, especially when you're starving. Anyways, I fixed a ton of other stuff with gameplay. Okay, the goal is to optimize, get the update out there, right, on the PTB, get it tested, bring it to main branch, and then eventually have the game optimized enough to where power surge can come over. But all these mistakes or glitches or I guess you could say bugs to the game are Double 11's trying to fix them so they can come over to the main branch so they can optimize the game to release new content. All right, you can see there's a ton of items that they have fixed, anywhere from being electrical, from improved landing spot consistency of satchel charges and timed explosives, to adding more to the building block electrical components so players can actually build a base more efficient when it comes to electricity driving their power, okay? I don't want to get too deep into that one. Audio, it is what it is. Audio always needs to be worked on, okay? I understand there's a lot for audio right now, but this is heavily worked on. If you want to find this list, you can go onto the PTB Discord and read about it. I want to get into some other stuff real quick. Look at how much audio. All right, now let's talk about the good stuff, the graphics, okay? Holy moly, dude. We got so much here. I don't even know what to do. They fixed the visual bug that caused walls to clip under the bottom of the floors. They fixed an issue that caused the smoke from timed explosives to have white textures. They fixed various decals disappearing at harbors, cranes, and cabins. They fixed a bug that made textures fade when viewed with the sea level behind them. They fixed a visual issue which allowed the terrain to clip inside of the launch red pipe exit. They also fixed the front of floodlights so that the textures do not look unwrapped. They fixed stretch textures on the Gears world model. They fixed an issue which caused the hammer's texture to turn dark when entering a shadowed room. They fixed the reflective lighting on code locks so that they can correctly adjust their colors. They fixed lights turning off too soon on the cargo ship when viewing from a distance, which is cool because it's like an LOD issue, which if you want to see if the lights are on, you know, and people are on there, you can see from a distance now. It's pretty cool. Fixed waves clipping through the floor on the bottom deck of the cargo ship. They fixed an issue which caused the containers on the cargo ship to disappear when the player got too close to them. They fixed the volumetric light from Fishing Village C not correctly being attached to the street lamp. They fixed the jump spot by adding a window cover at the small Harbor Green card room, which players could loot from. That's good. Fixed the lamps at Oxum's gas station, not lighting the area around them, which that was a huge deal. At the gas station, every time I go there, I get clapped because I can never see. They fixed the bug which allowed the player to sit on chairs with objects on them at the launch site. They also fixed a visual issue where the launch site would appear floating slightly above the ground. They fixed the bug at the bandit camp that caused the metal shop front to face the wrong way. They added missing lighting at the airfield's underground section. They fixed a visual bug which caused the oil rigs barrels to appear radioactively green. They fixed the collisions on the sheet metal half walls so that deployables are correctly placed. Sweet. That helps with building a lot. Fixed the visual issue on fire arrows so that they no longer appear and disappear for 1 second after being shot. They fixed a white glow that appears around a bullet when fired from the nail gun, which that was annoying. Fixed bullet hole decals appearing on a thrown time explosive charge. They fixed swapping underbarrel attachments to a holstered weapon now correctly visually switches the attachment off. They fixed the visual issue that caused the particles from the Yoka pistol being fired in the wrong direction. They fixed the pumpkin helmet not visually appearing when players preview it. They adjusted the campfire so that it flickers less often. They fixed a bug which caused doors to become invisible at a distance when viewed at an angle. Thank God. They fixed the lighting from the flare so that when the player stands above it will not distort and create shadows. They fixed the shadows not correctly appearing when using ceiling lamps. Fixed the explosives effect so that it correctly distorts underwater. They fixed a bug which caused the ground fire effects to follow the target which was hit. They fixed a visual issue which caused the flame turret blueprint to become black at certain angles. They fixed the light on the large furnace only being visible from a close distance, and they fixed a bug where light posts emitted light which shouldn't. They also, let me get a breath, fixed a bug where looking at a supply drop at certain angles caused the parachute to vanish, and they fixed a bug where the muzzle flash from the muzzle brake attachment was much smaller when compared to Steam. All right. Holy crap, man. So, needless to say, we got an optimized game, ladies and gentlemen, being worked on. We got patch 1.26 for the PTB. We also got another sweet update patch, 1.57, that's going to the main branch as well, or it's already on it right now. I'll discuss that more in a later video. All right, guys. I will see you next video. Just remember, this is all being done so we can get that power surge going to main branch, all right? Why am I doing that? All right. Let's get out of here, okay? I'm done with you guys. Sick and tired of this, all right? We got some good stuff. It's the biggest patch I've seen in a long time. Keep that in mind. I'll see you next video. But get the hell out of here. Bye. Oos. Oos.